echolocation is one of the most fascinating sensory modalities there is, because there are very few sensory modalities where the animal has to produce its own signal in order to get one back. And that makes it a very fascinating sensory modality to study. And it's sort of like my academic home, because my initial entrance into this field way back, how many years ago is it, was the initial echolocation meetings. And so those are the ones that I've been most interested in, and it's always coming back to echolocation. Hearing's part of echolocation. In fact, probably the most exciting new thing that we've done in the last 5 years is working with Sasha Supin, and with the new technique of evoked auditory potentials, being able to measure. We've been measuring echolocation for a very long time, and we'd had a great deal of information about what the echolocation clicks sound like as they go out. What we haven't had until Sasha and I started doing it, and Sasha really developed the technique, is to measure the hearing of the animals as they echolocate. And with evoked potentials and being able to measure the brainwave responses to the echoes as the echoes come back. The animal produces the click, you measure that, and the echo comes back and measure the brainwave response to that. We've actually been able to measure the hearing of the animals to the echoes as they've returned, and we're really understanding a great deal more about echolocation processing, because we can now know what the animal hears, at least we're talking about whales and dolphins, what the animal hears of echolocation signals, which we haven't had the opportunity to do until we started this new procedure.